If you want to build your paddle strength, you want to surf long sessions without getting tired, you have to focus on building complete paddle strength. What does that mean? It means you have to have strength in all the muscles that make up the paddle stroke, from the tips of your fingers down to your back and into your core. And to explain this a little differently, I break these muscles into two groups, primary and secondary. Now, primary are the biggest muscles that use the most energy and typically are the quickest to burn out when you're paddling out. Those will be the shoulders at the back, triceps here, which is a static hold against the resistance of the water, and then your back, actually keeping your posture, keeping your chest up off the board. You can always tell when someone's a beginner surfer or they're tired because they lie flat down on the board and they start using lazy compensation muscles. So those ones you need to build up the most, but the less talked about secondary paddle muscles are just as important, and that's grip strength, because you got to keep your fingers together. If you start loosening your hand, the water runs through it and you're not going to get that propel that you need to get up to plane. And then you got to have a strong wrist, because you can't have a floppy hand, again, that will propel you through the water. And then you also have to have a core, a strong core, because in your power strokes, the last 3 to 5 strokes before you enter into a wave, you're gonna have to twist at your core a little bit. If you don't have power there, you won't have a power stroke, you won't be able to get those fast, powerful waves that we all want. So that may sound complicated. How do we build all these muscles at the same time? If you were to do a traditional style workout where you separate them all, it would take forever. It would be a terrible use of your time, but also it wouldn't build it as a complete system. Now, I post tons of stuff on here about paddle strength, and one of the comments here all the time is like, you don't need those workouts. All you need to do is pull-ups. All you need to do is push-ups. All you need to do is sprints. All that stuff is incomplete because it doesn't respect complete paddle strength. It doesn't have the paddle chain from your fingers all the way down. But it's actually super easy to hit them all when you do it at the same time, is by simulating the paddle stroke. And that's why I always promote this. And these bands are the easiest way to do that from home, so you can have control over your paddle strength, you can have control over your endurance, you can have control over how long you can surf before you get tired, and ultimately how many waves you catch. And so these, you just set them up in your house, in your living room. I like to set them up somewhere where I can listen to a podcast, something like that. And the workout is simple. So the paddle stroke just looks like this, from front to back, right? So that's complete paddle strength. And so I keep it out of my fingers, so it's strengthening the hand. And this is right in the back, right in the shoulders. And this is what I call travel mode. Just a simple paddle stroke, not using core, not twisting to the spine. But then the power stroke, you twist more. And then you get into the core. So that's strengthening both paddle stroke that you'll be using, all the muscles done all at the exact same time, building complete paddle strength. And it's gonna save you time, it's gonna save you energy, and you're gonna just be able to surf longer without getting tired, building complete paddle strength all at the same time. Primary muscles, secondary muscles, all that matters, connecting the paddle chain from top to bottom, to surf longer without getting tired.